In this video, I'm going to show you how to do multiple page runs for the CAMS 1V2P. In this design here, born in the USA, we are using 3 2mm stones. Here you can see we're using the blue cobalt 2.0, we're using this silver 2.0, and we're using red 2.0. Now the CAMS machine will only have 2 hoppers. Basically what I would do is actually in the left hopper I'd put an SS6 plate, in the right hopper I'd put an SS6 plate as well. And after setting my adjustments for those plates to make sure the stone picks up centered, I would then get ready to send this machine. So the first 2 runs that I have set up is going to be a 2mm blue and 2mm silver. So blue I'm going to put in the left hopper because usually the first stone in the list here will run first and the second stone here will run second. So now if I don't have it set up that way, I could resequence my design. Let's say I have red already in my left hopper and I intend to not change my plate. But what I got to do is I got to set the red up to the top of the list, so it's going to run first. Okay, whatever the stones are laid out here, this is the first part of the design that's going to run. This is going to be the second part of the design that's going to run, and finally the third. So you want to sequence your design here based upon how you intend to run. So if I have red already in my left hopper and I don't want to change my right hopper, well then these 2 are going to be below in the list, okay? And I'll just hit accept here. Now to make sure that the software accepts that is you're going to go in the hotfix tab. Under the finishing tools, you go to sort hotfix, and you can see it's still programmed to run the blue first, white second, and red third. I want this to match how I have my bead bar set up. So just choose sort by bead order or by palette order and hit OK. When we go back in there, we can see now it's going to run the red first, the blue second, and the silver last because that's how I have listed over here. Once I do that, then I'm going to go into my software and I'm going to send that part of the design to the machine. So I'm going to go to Save. And I will choose Export Send Hotfix File. And I'm going to choose my unnamed CAMS machine. And in the beads and trays, you're going to turn these 2 off and assign the tray assignment for this one. Now, if you are going to run an SS6 plate in the right hopper, then you want to make sure that's checked on and make sure that you assign the appropriate tray where those blue stones will be. Click on Export and it'll send these 2 files to the CAMS machine. Or if you uncheck this and click on Export, it will send those 2 files to a USB stick as an SRT file. Now when I'm done with that run and I want to send that 3rd copy over, I'll then go back into my bead bar. I will take that 3rd stone, move it up to the top of the list and click on Accept. Go into Sort Hotfix, confirm the change here and here by choosing Sort by Palette Order and click on OK. And then you can see the silver is up at the top of the list here. Then go to File, go to Export Send Hotfix File. Go into your beads and trays and turn off what you don't want sent and assign your tray here. If it's left side, it's going to be tray 1, right side will be tray 2. And then send this to the machine. Or by checking this box and hit export, it'll send through USB. Uncheck this box, click on export, and it'll save it to the SRT file. When you bring it up in your machine that way, it will show the stones. So you can see that in the silver, we do have 1156 stones in that part of the design. You should see these stones come up on the screen of the control panel when you bring your design up from a USB stick, or when you send it over to the machine using your USB cable. You should see this stone count correct in the Run menu. And that concludes this video.